Okay guys, I'm back with our celery workout. Celery workout. Next time I'll find a tune that's approved by YouTube to play for music. But right now it's just me. So, but yeah. I'm going to talk to Angela about y'all being able to order some of these plastic celery stalks with your celery lamp. Or you can also, when you get your celery lamp, you can also put real celery in a celery vase, and that's a thing. So, yeah. No, we were talking about different things like being lonely and stuff and having desires, and one time I told Angela, have you tried celery? You know, so anyway, that's kind of how it all came about. She's so enterprising, I mean, and it's like a transition thing into healing from that whole thing. If you want more information, ask me about it, and I'll tell you more. Like I said, I'm thinking about having some individual sessions, but you know, I'm going to give kudos to myself today because I've been through a lot. We don't have to bare our souls all the time to everybody, but people know that I've been through a lot in life. And, you know, most people have. Everybody's been through something. And was traumatic for one person may not be as traumatic for another, but everybody's been through a lot. But life is short, like my granny said. All of a sudden you wake up one day and you're almost 99 and you think, wow. So anyway, I'm doing the celery workout, so I have to I'm trying to get in better shape, and I need to get back to where I can go swimming more often. Do the celery workout. Celery workout. Do a celery workout. Heal with celery and find a real person to be with instead of celery. Celery is for healing and everything. This is plastic, so don't worry, it's not dangerous, it's just plastic. But yeah, let's heal with the celery. And when you got your aches and pains, just rub this on and get your celery lamp to sleep next to and everything. So it'll be okay, guys. Everything's great. Just think positive and think about all the things that you have to do, that you want to do, and get your bucket list ready. Even if you're young, even if you're only 20 or 30, start doing your bucket list now. So anyway, just do a lot. So, okay, over and out, guys. Next time I will have some music going. I have to find some tunes that are approved by YouTube. So if somebody has special music they want me to play, just send it to me. That's approved by YouTube, or if you want me to play it and it's okay, like maybe you haven't signed any record deals yet or music deals yet, it's like we could just play your music that you wrote or play. Just let me play it here, and then we can do some celery workouts and some dancing, get some groups together. Maybe, where's my dog? Oh, he's way in the corner. Can you see him? He's up there sleeping now, so. Okay, well, we'll dance together. We're gonna go out while it's still kind of semi-nice weather today before the big storm comes in this weekend. Maybe it won't be as bad as we thought, but I looked at it on the map, and the ice and snow is gonna go down all the way to Austin. But I know one time when I lived in Austin, we did have a little ice, but of course it was that stuff you have to be careful of, like that black ice. It's kind of, you can't really see it. It's almost like invisible. But yeah, Dallas usually gets the worst of it. And Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort Worth, and of course Amarillo gets really cold weather up there, like frigid. Not like Alaska or anything, but it can be very cold. Texas is a very diverse state weather-wise, so. Okay. All right, over and out, guys. Have a good one. And do your celery workout if you don't have these yet. But I'll see about if we can order these, do our celery workouts. And in the meantime, you can get some older celery that's maybe just some celery stalks. Or celery is a healing thing if you look it up. I believe it's a cruciferous vegetable too, and all those are healing. So healing not just on the spiritual side, but if you eat a lot of cruciferous vegetables, it's antioxidant, anti-cancer, all these different things, like broccoli and all kinds of cruciferous vegetables are good for you. I think asparagus and whatever. Okay, because earlier I was watching a video and it looked really scary. They had a video of some all kinds of blood vessels that are inside people, like long, stringy, scary looking things, like they weren't like parasitic or anything. They were blood vessels, but they were all skinny and long, and they develop in people's bodies, and it was looking really scary. And so we got to find ways to keep it all moving. So okay, and I'm trying to drink more water again. I just drank some water with some supplements, healthy supplements, and back to having more magnesium again. And then I have a lot of chewable vitamin C, and I think it's some kind of other supplements, a variety of things. We'll go through that another day, but I'm sure you're doing all kinds of stuff. That can rake up the money too, though. Sometimes just a positive mindset and healthy eating might be less expensive than all these supplements, see? Because we want to have some money to go have some fun and maybe go do some dancing, you know, go boot scooting. I'm from Dallas. I was born in Dallas, but my parents were Yankees from New York. But since I lived in Dallas most of my life, except for the various times I lived out in LA, I'm kind of more of a Texan. So, but I always used to enjoy disco dancing and rock dance, you know, dancing to rock music more than boot scooting, which is country western dancing, so in the two-step and everything. But I can do some of that too, if I have a good leader, you know, a good dancer that can lead me around and be nice and not step on my feet. I do need to buy some new cowboy boots maybe eventually to do that, so it's safer. Don't ever get on a dance floor unless you have on cowboy boots. I mean, some women do. I guess they know how to really move quickly out of the way, you know, especially if you're wearing sandals or high-heeled sandals or something. You have to be careful. So, you know, because some men have two left feet or whatever. Okay, so, or anyway, you could just run into so many people on the dance floor, so. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later and have a good day. Okay, bye.